Hey, here we are back in business, asking the important questions. And the important question is today, is it separation needed? And is separation good? And yes, this is not going to be a question, but it's going to be a little rant about this separation. The separation of what? A good NLPist will say. So, for your enlightenment, oh my goodness, I was just about to get shocked here. So, I'm with the Ferrari, riding in Times Square, asking important question: is it separation needed, and is it good? And yes, the answer is yes, but I want to say, what kind of separation? Does that mean that you separate with your husband, you separate with your family, or you separate with your job, you leave your job, you get fired, they separate you by force from your job? No, I don't mean that kind of separation. I mean separation of concepts and state of mind. Yeah, what is a state of mind? Yeah, state of mind is certain ideas and certain beliefs, and yes, we do have a lot of beliefs, and one of the beliefs is that money brings you happiness. Yes, and money brings you a lot of happiness if you have the money. But if you don't have the money, well, you can still be happy, right? Or there are other ideas and beliefs, and one of the beliefs is that if you have a family, you are going to be happy. And that is, again, another messed up beliefs, because people separate, people attach family to happiness, or people attach a lot of things to happiness. So, in search of happiness, there's a lot of these beliefs messed up, or rather attached. So we have to separate them. Now, having money has nothing to do with being happy, and everybody knows this on the surface, right? If you have been very rich and if you have been very poor, now you know the difference. Now you know what makes you happy. Is it the money? Is it the happiness? Or what it is? So, a basic idea here about separation. Now, once we start chopping down these different beliefs, which are usually attached to one another, then we're talking about true separation. And I have another statement, or rather question, which is what this has to do with that. What this has to do with that? Of course, nothing. If you separate the things, you soon find out that one thing has nothing to do with the other. But many people, since they are socially conditioned, like that is the right word, social programming is very powerful, and one of my gurus said everybody is socially conditioned, everybody is socially programmed, and very, very deep. So now I'm talking about these separations of ideas. Some people think that if they have kids, they're gonna be happy. Some people think that if they do not have kids, they will be happy. And in reality, let's think about that. Let's separate these things. Kids are just kids, and happiness is just happiness, and money is just money, and good body is just good body, and good health is just good health, and a lot of money in the bank account is just a lot of money in the bank account. But since people like to connect these things to feel somehow secured or happy or fulfilled or worth it or appreciated, that's why they have these kind of messed up beliefs, and here you are. So finally, is it separation good? Yes, sometimes separation is very good, and I'm talking about the separations of ideas, beliefs. Some people are attached to their religions, to the religions to the religious beliefs. You know, the Christians, the Jews, the Arabs, the whatever, the Muslims, they are so much attached to these religious beliefs that, well, they cannot even see the reality. So, yeah, this is how it works. And there's a guy. Hey, Rusty, how's it going? That's a friend of mine. And correct. So some people are so not separated from their jobs, so their jobs becomes their primary goal and drive and happiness source. Some people do that for their business. I myself, yeah, not ashamed to admit, I was deriving a lot of happiness from doing business, right? That was my thing. But not anymore. Finally, after 25 years in business, I finally separated this one thing from the other that has nothing to do the way you feel with the way you do business. Well, if you do your business well, you're gonna feel well, correct? But that is just a feeling of wellness that's doing a good business and has nothing to do with anything else. So please think about that and separate these things. And is this separation good about this kind of stuff? You can do your own conclusion. So think about that. And by the way, after all, if you like this video, subscribe. But if you don't like the videos, you don't have to subscribe, but subscribe anyway, because this subscription has nothing to do with the videos, you know. Many people think that if they had to, if they hit this subscribe button, somehow they are attached to my videos. No, not at all. You can just subscribe and help me out to get my goal of 100 subscribers. That's all I need, 100 subscribers, and that's all. So think about that. Subscribe has nothing to do with anything. It's just a stupid subscribe button. Just push it over there, and there you go. And be more happy by subscribing.